Very cool.
All right. I've got John and Dean on the show. John and Dean, this is a board game show. And you know what that means, right?
It means we talk about things that aren't related to board games, right?
Just like our podcast.
We got to play a board game on a board game show, right?
Yes. All right.
I've got a surprise for you. I've got my buddy Alex Goldsmith from the Dukes of Dice. He's in the
I love
house.
Dukes of Dice. Hey, Alex.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
We were actually talking about the Dukes. Dean, I don't know about John, but Dean's actually listened to the podcast, Alex.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He's a
for a
member of
long
the
time.
Duchy.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Awesome.
So
Sweet.
are we by ourselves tonight, Alex?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
So let me provide a little context here. We're coming into this one with two strikes, gentlemen. One, for context, BJ asked us to participate in this game. I suggested that playing the classic game Heartthrob would be a ton of fun. I don't know if either you or John or Dean, if you've played this game. Heartthrob is amazing, fantastic.
Every day.
Yeah. Now, that being said, Abby loves that game. So I asked Abby a few weeks ago, hey, would you like to play Heartthrob on BJ's show? And she's like, absolutely. I didn't tell her the time we'd be playing. And Abby is not so much of a late night owl. She's many wonderful things, but she does not enjoy staying up late. So 9:15 at this point, we're definitely pushing it. So that's strike one. Strike two came about and she doesn't know this part yet. But I looked at the actual game that BJ has set up for us in advance about 30 minutes ago. And I was like, oh, this could be very interesting for reasons we'll discuss as we get into the game itself when it's described, BJ. Because this is not, Abby, this is not Heartthrob, but a twist on Heartthrob.
This is Duet Etouffeeighties. Duet Etouffeeighties.
Duet Etouffeeighties. There's Abby.
Hey, what's up, Abby?
Hey.
Hello. I wore my nicest pajamas for the event.
This is perfect. It's going out to millions of watchers, so
Yeah.
I just want to feel comfortable about that. So we are going to play a brand new game that we call Duet Etouffeeighties, but tonight it's a special edition for Dean and for John, who recently had an 80s movie night or a movie challenge. We're going to call this one the Etouffeeighties. Etouffeeighties? Yeah, Etouffeeighties game night.
Nailed it.
That's great.
This is how it's going to work. We're going to play 3 rounds, and in each round, it's similar to Board Game The Heartthrob, because I don't want to run into any copyright problems. Board Game The Heartthrob.
It's just Heartthrob. There's no bug there.
We're going to supply 4 1980s board games. We're going to tell you what those games are, and then you decide what game you would like to play and what game you think everyone else would like to play, right? Just like Board Game The Heartthrob. But you do this secretly, okay? You're gonna do this secretly, okay? We'll talk about baseball highlights another time, Topher. But that is a great game. So yeah. So do you guys have access to the host chat?
Yes.
Okay. Dean, John, host chat.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, good. So without cheating, so you cannot look at the public chat. You're going to look at the host chat whenever we're typing in the things. All right. And then don't look at everybody else's. We're just going to do this. So we'll secretly choose one of the 4 games you're going to do. And then we're going to total up the votes. We're going to reveal them and see. You get 1 point if you can guess what the other 4 players, what game they would have played. Round 2, we're going to throw a little kink into it. And then round 3, we'll throw another kink into it. And we'll keep track of all those points as we go along. Any questions about how to play Etouffeeighties?
I just want to throw out there
Uh-oh.
that we frequently don't watch older movies because any movie made before Abby was born, she generally tends to not be a fan of.
Comedy.
So a piece of this.
Comedy gold. Comedy gold.
Yeah. Even better.
And I want to be clear, I did not know this until about 30 minutes ago.
We now know that Alex Goldsmith does not check his emails. That's fine. We're good with that. All right. Round 1. Are you guys ready? Round 1. Everybody set.
Ready.
Yeah, my problem, Steve, is that I forgot that Dean and John were going to be on different cameras. So all of my pictures I cannot throw up there. I'm going to have to actually look at them. All right. Hold on. Just take me 1 second to get to it. So you won't see the lovely pictures that I spent gazillions of hours downloading off the internet. But
no, that's key. We need the pictures.
I don't think it will not let me show it. Okay.
You can block John. That's okay. Can you block his face? Put the pictures on there.
I could put somebody to audio. Oh, I could put myself to audio only, maybe. Yeah, let's just go with it. All right. So first game to remember, right?
This
Ready?
is called Heartthrob, and you just immediately just threw me under the bus, Dean. You're the worst.
It's the love for the movies and games, right? Not love for the other opponents. Is that how this game works?
Yes, you're trying to figure out. You are going to try to figure out what John, me, Abby, and Alex would play on the game night out of these 4 choices. They're all 1980s games. Number 1, Fireball Island.
Oh boy. I'm going to be pulling up image searches because we don't have images handy for Abby, so stand by.
Merchant of Venus. I wonder if I can go audio only. Oh, look at this. Can you still hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Can y'all still hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Are we ready? Fireball Island.
Okay.
Merchant of Venus. Look at that cover, Abby. That's just made for you right there.
Yikes.
What's your initial gut on this cover?
Not Pictionary, but I'm familiar with Pictionary. Merchant of Venus looks like a really bad romance novel.
It does. Sci-fi novel from the 60s. All right. Pictionary. You should know that one. And the last one, Scotland Yard.
Ooh.
Scotland Yard. All right. So type them all in. Let's see. Oh, no. I'm changing mine. Already,
Are we
Steve.
typing in the one that we want to play first?
Yeah. Do yours first and then type in all the other 4 guesses.
Okay.
Oh, dang. I'm going to change
Oh,
it
whoops, you
again.
can't hit enter. My bad.
I'm going to change it again.
What? I can't hit. Oh, did I hit enter?
Yeah, no, I did. That was, yeah.
I did too. What did
Okay.
I do?
Oh, don't do that. Let's see.
My bad.
Although it really doesn't matter. We're okay with that.
Hey, it doesn't. I would have. I know what Dean.
Any good Heartthrob player knows you have to have pen and paper.
That's the way to go.
That's true. That's true. Oh,
We're rookies.
all right. I've got mine locked in. Are we ready?
Yes.
Everybody's got locked in. Let's start with you, Dean. We're going to try to guess what yours was. John, what did you say for Dean?
Fireball Island. There's no doubt. He loves that game. He's played it since he was a kid.
I also said Fireball Island. AlexAbby?
I said that Venus game.
And I went with Fireball Island as well.
All right, Dean, let us know.
That is right.
Yes.
Fireball Island for you all. Nailed
All
it.
By the way, the chat crew is going to be competing against us. They're going to try to outscore us during the game. So we'll see if they can do it. They'll see if they can do it. All right. So second up, John, what do you have for yours? No, we're going to, let's see.
You're going to
we'll
guess
start with
first.
Dean. Yeah, Dean, go ahead. What you got for John?
I'm guessing for John. I am going to say Scotland Yard is what I had written down.
I went Merchant of Venus. Looking, I think he's going to some kind of Euro mechanics. What about you, Alex and Abby?
I said Fireball Island mainly because I don't know John. I hope to get to know John through this process. I do not currently know John. So I just kind of guessed by default Fireball Island for both and just happened to be right on one of them. So
You didn't binge listen to Meeple Town all weekend?
I did not. Sorry. As you know, I don't prepare for things.
Slacker.
That's right.
Abby?
I also guessed Fireball Island.
John, what we got?
I'm going Merchant of Venus.
Bingo. Bingo.
Listen, I've never played this. Have any of you played this before or no?
Yes,
What do you think about it, Alex?
it's good. Great pick up and deliver game.
I've heard some good things about it, so that's the only reason why.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
I have not played it yet either. I'd like
The,
to try it.
the box art is pretty dope too, so I'm down with that.
All right, Alex, you're up. So let's start with Dean. What do you think for Alex?
So Alex, I actually put Fireball Island.
John?
I did the same.
I had Scotland Yard, but changed it at the last second to Fireball Island. I'm hoping I know you, Alex.
Everyone put Fireball Island. I played it. I played the new restoration version. It's all right. It's fun, but I just don't like it that much. Merchant of Venus was my pick because it's my favorite of the 5 games.
Oh, wow.
After hearing you talk about it, I would have changed it, but I didn't want to do it.
I
I wanted to be honest.
I thought you would.
this is I don't know you, you don't know me, so we're gonna go with what we're gonna do. So
I would have thought you would have gone for deduction game. That's why I went with Scotland Yard. All right, so
that was my backup pick.
okay, so we're trying to guess Abby's now. Dean, what you got for Abby?
All right, I once again put Fireball Island because I'm going to get it at one point.
You're like picking C for all the questions on the
Yes.
SAT. I got it,
Yes.
John.
I'm going Merchant of Venus because the amazing box art. She saw it. She's like, I've got to play that game now.
I went with Pictionary only because she said that was the only one she recognized. So familiar.
Context clues.
Alex, the pressure is on. How well do you know Abby?
I hopefully well, and I went with Pictionary.
I picked Pictionary.
Yes.
Ah,
All right. Did we cover everybody? No, we got mine.
Yours, yeah.
All right, Alex, you're up. What did you pick for me?
If I were thinking a little harder, I probably would have gone with Fireball Island because that just seems to be the default answer. But I actually guessed Scotland Yard was the one I locked in on.
Okay, Abby,
Also, Scotland Yard.
Dean,
Also, Scotland Yard. Nailed it.
John.
Scotland Yard. Scotland
It's got to
Yard.
be right.
I actually typed in Scotland Yard and changed it to Fireball Island.
Oh, you knew it,
I
Alex.
should have kept Scotland Yard, Fireball
Dang.
Island, because the more I think about it, I've never played Scotland Yard, and I love deduction games, and I've always wanted to play it.
Oh, Scotland Yard's amazing.
It is.
I messed
I
up.
played it recently, within the last week or two.
I absolutely messed up. I should have put Scotland Yard, but I'm glad none of you guys got points, so that works out. Okay, let's go to round two. Abby, just like in the real game, we're going to throw a twist. So you saw those games, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to go to games. Oh, and that's the 4 games. I forgot to throw that up there. Now we're going to say you're going to have some background music while you're playing the game. All right? And I can't think of a better song to play with Fireball Island than Madonna's Borderline, which, by the way, has been an earworm for 3 days since I did these stupid pictures. I can't get Borderline out of my head. Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh.
So that's number 1. So remember, you're not picking Fireball Island if you pick it for the other people. You're saying they want to play Fireball Island with Borderline in the background, or actually Madonna music in the background. Merchant of Venus, you're going to play with Prince in the background. All right. Pictionary, you're going to have Public Enemy in the background. And Scotland Yard, everybody's favorite, Bon Jovi. Because if you're thinking about a deduction game, you're going to try to figure out what the hell were they wearing in this picture. So, all right, start putting it up. What are you thinking? I've got the 4 here. You got A, B, C, or D. There's your choices. Alex, let's see. At the back, man, Alex, as much time as you and I have spent together, I don't know your musical taste. That's terrible. That is terrible.
Awful taste in music. None of these things qualify. Bit 80s music for it to
What did I send you? I sent you a medieval cover of Pumped Up Kicks. A medieval cover of Pumped Up Kicks. I sent that to her while she was at work.
like I said. Awful taste.
John, what's the closest to Sister Hazel? Let me think. What is that?
It's got to be Public Enemy, I think, right?
Wow,
Right.
this is actually tough. This is tough for me to even decide for myself.
This is
Yeah,
tough.
I was thinking the same thing.
So are
good-
we focusing on the music, or are we saying it's the combo?
It's the combo.
Combo.
It's
Okay.
the combo.
Okay.
I got
Gotta put
one
one over
left
the
to
edge.
do. One left to do. One left to do. And I want to go with one for John because I think he's going to do it. But you know what? I'm going to do it. All right, here we go. So where are we here? Let's start with John. Let's try to guess John's here. Let's see how the we got some good comments from the chat crew. All right, so John, Dean, what did you think John picked this round?
Let's go back here. I think John picked Prince based on his style of singing during our podcast. Is
Interesting.
that right? Is that right? And you want to play Merchants of
Alex?
Venus, so that's a good combo.
So I chose Pictionary, thinking that combo was just too much to resist.
Abby?
I also chose Pictionary.
I'm liking that too. I'm going Pictionary because your eyes lit up when we put Chuck D on there. So
Here's
I'm
the
thinking,
thing. Here's
Come
the
on.
thing. I'm going Merchant of Venus. I'm down with Prince, but here's the thing. I would, if I don't like Pictionary at all. I hate Pictionary. So that's why, but it would be Public Enemy if it wasn't for that. So y'all were pretty spot on.
Abby was curious what you have against drawing.
Oh, I'm terrible at it. I'm so bad at drawing. It's
this game is awful.
my kids want to play Tattoo Stories. Have you ever played that? I hate that game, and they want to play it all the time.
The designer's going to be on the show in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I won't
My
mention
kids
that.
go bananas for that game, man. They love it, and I'm just
Eric,
like,
why
no.
does John hate your game so much, Eric? Why does he hate your game so much? All right, speaking of drawing, let's go to Alex. Let's everybody try to figure out Alex's. Dean, what you got?
All right, so for Alex, I picked the Scotland Yard Bon Jovi. That's what I went with.
Okay, John?
I went with C. I went with Prince and Merchant of Venus.
I went with C also, but now I'm regretting it. He loves to sing all these crazy songs. It might have been Bon Jovi. Abby, how well do you know Alex Goldsmith?
Not very. I picked the Venus game.
What did you pick?
Oh man,
What did she pick?
she picked Merchant of Venus. For me.
Okay. All right, give it to us, Alex.
No, so in my car I have two main music stations. I have a 90s station, and I have an 80s hair metal station on Sirius XM. And so my answer would be Scotland Yard and Bon Jovi.
Dang it.
Nailed it. I am killing it this round.
In high school, I was in an 80s hair metal band, and we used to throw glitter on stage. It was pretty awesome.
We played Europe for an 8th grade prom one time. I forgot the name of that song by Europe. It's the final countdown. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. All right, so we did Alex. Abby, your turn. Let's try to guess. John, what do you think Abby picked?
I think she picked D. I think she's going to stick with Pictionary and go with Public Enemy.
Dean?
I also picked D.
I'm going Pictionary also, but I'm curious to hear what Alex says.
I don't remember,
yeah.
But I think the Fireball Island Madonna combo could be pretty powerful here.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
No, everyone was wrong.
Whoa!
Oh!
Wow.
She went with Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi. I shouldn't have done that.
I considered that one as well.
Wow. All right, I think I'm the last one. Any guesses for what mine is?
Dean, I think.
Dean.
Oh, no, Dean. Yeah, Dean. Sorry. John, what you got for Dean?
He's easy to forget about.
Yeah.
I'm going with
story.
A, man. I think that you like some Madonna, Dean. I think you can get down on some Madonna, and you really like Fireball Island. But also know you can jam around to some hair metal, but I'm going to go with A anyways.
I'm going to assume that Dean has seen Purple Rain 50 times, and he's going with C, Merchant of Venus and Prince. Alex?
So I'm kind of putting John and Dean in the same as like a Gene or a Don. I'm just kind of combining them. So it's Pictionary because I thought John would pick Pictionary. So obviously Dean's going to pick Pictionary too.
I went with the Fireball.
Fireball. All right, Dean, let us know. Fireball.
You all whiffed.
Wow.
You all whiffed. It was Scotland Yard with Bon Jovi. Yeah, that was the only one that was picked.
When I was talking, I knew I picked the wrong one. That's what I was thinking, but oh well.
I honestly this could have been any of them for me though. I really like all of those music choices.
Dang it.
Abby thinks you missed an opportunity with Fireball Island and Pitbull.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one. Yep. Fireball. That's Chris Kirkman's thing. Right?
Yeah, I know, but you could have let the theme die for a good fun.
We are all in, all the way. We're going in for the shtick. All right. Last round. Here's your chance to make up some points. Steve, oh, we didn't do mine yet? Oh, sorry. Any guesses, John?
I'm going B for you.
Okay. Dean?
I also went B.
Alex?
B.
Abby?
I went with the Madonna that you had stuck in your head for 3 days.
That would have been a good choice.
Not
I am a huge Prince fan. It's C for me. Yeah. We used to play Purple Rain. I know. I've seen that movie 50. I was describing me, Dean. I've seen that movie 50 times. So
I've actually never seen it before.
Oh, dang it!
I need to.
I was projecting then. All right, let's go to round 3, and here it is. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna play it with background music. and it's going to be the perfect foursome of 80s heroes. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So in the first one, you could have David from the Lost Boys, your Winona Ryder's character. I can't remember her name. And of course, Spicoli.
Against Winona. What did she ever do to you?
I'm just forgetting her name though. Is Liza? What is her name?
In what? In Edward Scissorhands?
No, this
And
is
Lost
this is in
What is
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Beetlejuice.
there you go.
I said Lost
Sorry, I'm
Boys.
looking close. Yeah, I can't remember her name in that. I love that movie, Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Lydia
that movie.
Dietz. Lydia Dietz. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Lydia Dietz. All right. So that's what we got there.
Is it
That's
all
the
the
first one?
characters from Beetlejuice?
Yeah, I'm
or is it
confused.
just those?
No, that's your perfect foursome. You got you got David from Lost Boys, Lydia, and Spicoli. That's your foursome. Okay. Next up,
All right.
you're playing Merchant of Venus. You've got Prince in the background, and you've got Alex. No, not Alex. What was his name in Back to the Future?
Michael J. Fox. Oh,
Yeah,
Marty McFly.
Marty McFly.
Okay.
You've got can't remember her name, and I can barely see the picture.
16 Candles.
From Pretty in Pink. Yeah, Pretty in Pink.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Molly Ringwald.
Yeah.
Molly Ringwald. And who is the third one there? What is that? Oh, of course. It's Meg Ryan from When Harry Met Sally. Who doesn't want to play a board game? Right? All right. So that's choice number 2. Number 3 is Scotland Yard with Bon Jovi. And this is the action heroes.
Oh, yeah. This is good.
Oh, boy.
Really unusual loners in the first one. And then the second one, we had, the people next door. And now we got the action heroes. We got Scotland Yard, John Bon Jovi, Indiana Jones. You got Ridley. What's her name? Ridley?
Yeah, from Alien.
Yeah, Alien.
Yeah.
Character's name.
Ridley Scott.
Yeah, that was the director. But what was her name in the?
I'm sorry.
And of course, John McClane from Die Hard. Ripley, not Ripley. All right, so that's choice number 3. You got your action heroes, and number 4. You got to have the funny people at your table, right? You got Pictionary, Public D. You got Public Enemy. You have Eddie Murphy from Beverly Hills Cop. You have, of course, Bill from Ghostbusters, and Adrian Cronauer, which is Robin Williams from Good Morning Vietnam. So you got 3 funny men.
Are you with the actors or are you with the characters?
You're with the actual characters.
The characters.
Yes.
Okay.
Kelly has Sigourney Weaver. You're not playing with Sigourney. You're playing with Ripley. All right. So you're playing with Ripley. So let's go over those again. A, Fireball Island, and you've got all those loners. B, Merchant of Venus, and you've got your people next door. C, you've got the action here. No, C is the comedy gold, and D is your action heroes.
The other way around. D is comedy. C is action. Looks like.
Uh-oh, did I mess up my picture there?
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah. Oh, I see. I get it now. Yeah. The order is just different. Okay, I'm on board.
I screwed up the order, huh? Yeah, sure did. Okay, we'll just go with these as the letters. All right.
Yep.
All right, so let's figure it out. This is for all the points. Right now, it looks like BJ's got 3, Abby's got 0, Alex has 2, John's got 1, and Dean's got 2. So it's anybody's game in this one. Anybody's game.
We know each other so well.
I see that. I see that. What am I playing?
Like the best friends.
Is this the way that Heartthrob actually goes? Is this
Heartthrob is somehow way easier to guess.
So much easier to guess.
Hang on.
Strictly hideous men from the 80s with awful personality traits, and you just have to pick which personality traits you're most willing to put up with. It's great.
Excellent.
Judging people purely off of very little information. Everyone's good at that game. This is
this is nonsense.
That's what it's supposed to be. Oh man, John, I'm struggling on yours, man.
Yeah.
I'm going with.
I'm struggling on mine.
I'm going with the hint you gave me with your eyes. Could that work? Could that possibly work?
Go for it. Stare deeply into my eyes. All right, I know what I'm going for. I think
Dean, I have no clue, man. I'm gonna just pick a letter. Let's see.
I'm not sure with Dean either. He, whenever he says stuff like Yahtzee, he just throws this randomness. Sometimes.
I know.
Make sure you're like, what?
What?
No. I think that is the public opinion is that Yahtzee is a great game.
All right. You did get one backup vote. You did get one backup vote for that. All right, here we go.
Actually, he said he owns the game. He didn't say he liked it. So, oh my goodness. Wow.
The NameFather is flattered that Abby expected more than nonsense from this show. Yes, exactly right. And you're right. I didn't include any train games.
Like, it's just nonsense. The game is nonsense.
I know. I wish you were more like. I wish you were more, well designed and elegant like Heartthrob the board game. Unfortunately.
You just
There you go.
That's
Right.
it.
Frankie,
You might have Derek in the mix.
He's
you
quite
go.
the heartthrob.
You might have Paul. See if you can find Trevor.
Paul was on every '80s sitcom that I ever watched.
Oh, yep.
There's Trevor.
Got a guy and a dog.
Trevor.
Okay, but this is in every game I've ever played at this.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
look at that! Look at those locks.
Just saying. That's Heartthrob.
I feel like you're going to pull out a picture of Mario Lopez in there. Does he exist in that game?
He does not.
Okay.
Are you
Unfortunately.
secretly saying that you love Mario Lopez, Dean? Is that
If
what
he
you're
was
saying?
one of the picks, maybe. If any
And
of
by the way, really quick, Yahtzee is rated 5.4 on BGG. So
Wow, that high? Wow. All right, here we go. Last round. Here's your chance. Don Lyles. Don's got it. Vinkman, Kromeyer, and Chuck D would be an interesting pair at your table. All right, so let's go. Abby. Let's try to guess Abby's. Starting with Dean.
All right. For Abby, I put B.
And you went with B because
I can't remember now. I can't see the picture very well, so I don't remember who was even in that picture.
it's
I feel like-
Michael J. Fox and Pretty in Pink and Meg Ryan.
Yeah, maybe I thought that Abby made a comment about Meg Ryan. Did I make that up? Somebody made a comment about Meg Ryan.
The perfect roll and vomit. Very nice. I don't think there's dice in there, though, are there?
No dice.
All right, John, what you got for this one?
I did. I went B too. I don't know. It was the Meg Ryan. Did she say something or not? But I just remember thinking
Somebody said something about Meg
connection between
Ryan.
her and Meg Ryan. And if it's
I
not, if it doesn't exist, we're gonna make it exist in this.
I didn't hear it, and I went with Merchant of Venus. So Meg Ryan it is.
Oh, wow.
It's so funny how we're guessing all the same and we're all wrong every time.
Alex, it's
So,
all on you. How
I
well
was
do you know her?
torn on this. It was not ever going to be the Action Heroes. I knew that right off the bat. It's not going to happen. Too intense. Not happening. There was a chance it was A, but there's also a chance it was B. And as I say that, it's going to be C. But I ended up with everyone.
You are all correct.
Yay!
Wow.
About Meg Ryan, but apparently I just put the juju into the universe.
We know her so well. All right, very nice. All right, let's try to guess Alex's. Starting with you, Dean. What you got for Alex?
All right. For Alex, I also have B for Alex.
B.
B is in
Interesting.
Bon Jovi.
B for
Except-
Bon-
Except not Bon Jovi, but the letter B.
Okay, yeah. B for Prince.
That's
and
not
Mercury Venus.
confusing at all.
Steve, hopefully you got that. All right, John, what you got for Alex?
I'm going D for Alex. I'm thinking he likes the 80s music and he can stand up to some of these tough guys right here. And gal.
I threw a curveball, Alex. I hang around with Alex at conventions, and he is a very funny guy. So I thought you'd enjoyed having funny people there at the table with you. So I went with, and you know what else? He likes party games. I don't know about Pictionary, but you like party games. So I went with C, Pictionary and the funny guys. Abby, how well do you know Alex?
I said funny people. He likes
I
funny
should have guessed that.
Should have guessed that. So I would say with the Action Heroes, if it's the actors, it might be a perfectly lovely game.
Yeah.
People, I don't think so. I don't think that crew.
That's a really intense game.
I
I'm
know.
gonna throw that out there. Ring of Deets is going to be way over this, so A is probably not going to be super great either. I don't know half the characters in B anyway, so I just from being able to play
You've
with.
never seen When Harry Met Sally?
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, I have seen that one. It's been a while. All right. But no, it kind of doesn't matter what the game would be, but any game with that group of people, and especially a party game, is going to be an unforgettable experience, especially with an enemy in the background. I mean, that is beautiful. Pictionary was my pick. So,
can you imagine playing Pictionary with Eddie Murphy and Robin Williams? Oh my God, man.
It'd be amazing. Unbelievable.
Wow, just think of a take that game with those action heroes in it or the loners in it. I mean, they may flip the table on you.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So who do we have left? That's Alex and Abby. John, let's try to guess John's. Okay. Dean, what you got?
All right, John, I picked D based on probably what BJ was saying, maybe your facial expressions with the action heroes there. I think you got pretty excited about that.
I went the same way. I went with D, Scotland Yard. He got excited when he saw Bruce Willis and Sigourney Weaver. So let's see what happens. Alex?
I also went Scotland Yard. I think the action hero pull, he seems like an action kind of guy.
Abby, how well do you know John?
About as well as everyone else.
And there you go.
The exact same thing.
Wow.
The groupthink. All right, John, what you got? Prove us right.
It's A.
It's B. Back to the Future is my favorite movie of all time. If I can play with Marty McFly,
vibes in the universe, and
I like Molly Ringwald because I'm into that kind of old school 80s stuff. And Meg Ryan, I could take it or leave. But
Alex, I should have known this because John is in the incorrect opinion that Back to the Future is the greatest trilogy ever made.
Of all time.
What do you wait? Hang on, I'm actually on not fully off board on this.
We have been dating like a month, and he made me spend like every weekend for like 3 weeks watching all the Back to the Future.
He made you, or he allowed you the glorious pleasure.
It's a dead heat between Indiana Jones and Star Wars. Clearly, dead heat.
I love Indiana Jones and Star Wars too. I do love those.
It's a dead heat. Dean?
But Back to the Future is
that's a tough one.
All right, so
you're forgetting about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I think. Is that the No, that is not a real answer.
All right, so we've done.
I would agree with Back to the Future.
We've done Alex, Abby, and John. Let's do Dean's. John, what do you got for Dean? Last chance to score some points.
Yeah, I know, and I know I'm not doing very well. And this was a really, really tough pick for me. I went ahead and I want to kind of flip now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go C for Dean with the funny men.
C for the funny men. I also went C, and for that exact reason, comedy. I would think Dean would appreciate some good comedy. Alex?
As goes John, so goes Dean. And so my guess was yet again aligned, Scotland Yard.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I said the superhero one.
Superhero one. Yep.
Indiana
Scotland Yard.
Whatever one that was.
Dean, what you got?
It was no question for me, C.
Yes.
If you know, so my wife would have had no problem with this one because she knows that I am a super shallow person when it comes to TV and movie watching. I just want to be entertained, and like you said, BJ, playing Pictionary with Robin Williams and Eddie Murphy would be amazing. That would be incredible.
All right, so here's the last one. Can you guys guess mine? What is mine? Starting out with Dean.
I went with A on this one. Not sure why I picked A. I'm regretting it, but I put A. I'm going with it.
John, what'd you go?
I went C.
C. Okay, interesting.
I don't know. I don't know you.
Abby?
I don't know.
I said the one with Bruce Willis.
Oh, I love me some Bruce Willis. Love Bruce Willis. Alex?
BJ, you are a kid at heart in many ways. And I think the kid at heart in you would find the action hero potential far too cool. So I went with Scotland Yard again.
Yep. I don't like my choice. I actually picked Merchant of Venus. And the more I think about it, I would have picked C or D. I don't know which one, though. I don't know which one.
How did you end up with your bronze medal pick in all of this?
I don't know. Because I'm always the Cylon in these games. I don't know why. I talked myself out of it. I don't know why I picked it. You know what? I was a big Michael J. Fox movie fan back then. I watched all of his movies. So maybe that's what I was thinking. But no, I don't know why I picked B. It would have been C or D. It would have absolutely been C or D. So I messed you guys up on that. That was terrible. No one scored any points on the last round. Is that right?
Ooh.
No, I got
Alex is
no.
right.
I got
Everyone got mine right, so everyone got
Yeah.
a point.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what Steve said. All right. So the big winner tonight.
Ain't me.
Wait, is this right? Oh, yeah. So I got 6 points all total. Alex, John, and Dean each tied with 3. And
Yeah.
Abby, you scored 1 point. Abby, you did score a point.
Yeah, Alex one time.
All right, let me see if I can get myself back up there. And that is Board Game the Heartthrob, or as we like to call it, Etouffeeighties. What did you think? Something we should
Great
play?
game.
Yeah.
Loved it. Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was awesome.
All right, well, Alex and Abby,
90s would have been better for us.
we could do that if you guys come on the show. We'll actually do that with that on there. Would you do it?
90s.
90s? I love 90s music, man. I'm a Gin Blossoms fan. I'd be happy to do the 90s.
Dean
90s
asked the
music is better
question.
than 80s movies,
Yeah,
for sure.
Dean said
Music,
80s
sorry.
movies are better, 90s music's better, and I think I agree with that.
I will agree with that. 80s movies, 90s music.
Yeah.
Unless you have Space Jam in the mix. And then if you have Space Jam in the mix, all bets are up.
Space Jam trumps all things in general. So
No. Yes, I am supposed to be the kind host. I didn't even know I was winning. I thought I was actually in last place, but apparently Steve says I won, so I'll take that. Hey, Alex, Abby, I do want to thank you guys for playing. I'm going to send you back down to the green room so I can close out the show. Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.